My name is Simonetta Lin, and I believe in paying it forward. This is the Wishwall. As a public figure, I wanted to use my influence to give back. I established the Wishwall Foundation to help everyday people who are our true heroes because they deal with difficult situations without seeking any recognition. Today you will see how it's possible to make meaningful wishes come true.
Hang my head and I try to find a reason why.
Granting wishes isn't always easy, but I'm dedicated to empowering others, which in turn empowers me. Come and join me in giving dreams a chance.
And I ramble on.
The wish maker.
Yes.
And you did make wishes come true.
Amore.
When I was in Italy, I was writing for Vanity Fair, and I had a very successful blog that it was all about wishes and the power of wishes. And that was not enough for me. I said, how can I actually give to everyday people the possibility to express their own wishes? And so it was like this wall of wishes online. That was the idea. When I moved here in America through my realtor, we were able to be in contact with an amazing man. His name is Mark Squilla, and he's a councilman.
One day, Simonetta came to my office. I wanted to meet about a dream that she had to reach out to the public to find out what wishes they would have and to see if it was possible to pick one of those wishes and then make that wish come true.
So I introduced him the idea, this wish wall will be very powerful if we do it in a physical way as well, not only online. And he loved it. He said, this is a very neat idea.
We came up with a strategy to have an event down in South Philadelphia on 9th Street, right before the Pope's visit, to have people come over to the wish wall and write all wishes that they would like to see happen in their life.
We were so lucky that a private family, the Bruno brothers, decided to actually donate a wall, because the concept of the wish wall is that after that you do your event and people will come and they put their meaningful wishes there, then we're gonna decide at least one wish to grant, and also the wish wall will become a form of art, I would say a mural in the city that is hosting it.
Hi, welcome to South 9th Street. We are so excited to be celebrating the Pope's visit in Philadelphia. And look at our wish wall. We have so many great wishes on it, right? Come on down. Have a great time. We have the wish wall. We're making flags for the Day of Kindness. We have the Pope simulcast going on. It is a big party down here. Come and be part of it.
When we were at the wish wall, this woman comes there and she starts writing this wish very quickly, and she hangs it there on the wish wall. She starts crying and she just runs away. That was shocking to me. I just ran after her and I said, what's going on? Why are you crying? Can you explain me something? And she starts explaining me the story.
My daughter was killed by a hit-and-run driver. She was waiting at the medium to cross the street, and this tow truck speeding down the road threw my daughter 200 feet up in the air. This truck hit my daughter so hard that he literally knocked my daughter's clothes off her body. Okay, now, my daughter was not a small girl. So if you can picture this happening, then you know that this person really, really hit my daughter. When her body flew in the air, not only did she get hit from the front of the truck, but she also slammed to the back of the hooks on the tow truck. You know, people say as time goes by, it gets easier. It doesn't. You know, you always expect your children to bury you instead of you burying your children. She was only 33 years old. Her life didn't even start. And it just eats my insides away, day in and day out. I strongly believe in my faith, but I cannot forgive this person.
lay in that bed by myself when I used to be laying with my sister. I call out for her. The other night I dreamt all night of her.
I just felt I had to do something for that family. I remember that I sat down with my husband and said, this is the wish. I was like, what can I do? So we started to just, brainstorming. I had this feeling that, something is bringing me here because there was no explanation for me. If Carol didn't come, if nothing would have happened, it wouldn't be so hard
They
for
say
right?
people do not meet by chance.
Oh, yes.
They meet for a reason.
Oh, yes. So we had an event when the Pope came here in Philadelphia, and we had actually the Wishwall. She came and she put up this wish saying, I wish you can help me to find who killed my sister so that she can be remembered. I tried to reach the mother of Teresa, Anna, and she was very difficult to reach. So I said, maybe they changed their mind, maybe they don't want to do it. So I had to call actually Anna 3-4 times. At the end, she got back to me. She said, whatever we can do, please, let's try to do it. I always said, I felt something. I said, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I want to help this family. She asked me that her sister would not be forgotten. So I said, maybe we can rename a street after her. And they said, I know Mark Swilla, he works for the city, he's a councilman. Why don't we go there and see if he can help us out? Everybody said, forget about it, it's not going to be possible. And I said, no, we have to do it.
Yeah.
Do you remember the first day? That was the first time that I met.
Yep.
We were all crying. And Mark Swilla was like, okay, let me see what I can do. And then we had a couple of months that we were talking on the phone. We were saying we had no idea if we would have made it.
We worked with the streets department and created an ordinance in the city of Philadelphia to name the street Teresa Posey Way. It is a legislative process where we have to introduce the bill. It has to have a hearing through the streets committee, and then it has to go to a full vote of council and then signed by the mayor of Philadelphia.
I still remember that morning was 23rd of December, 2015. I didn't know if the sign was up. It was like 9 in the morning, it was raining like hell, and I was calling Mark Swilla, say, Councilman, is the sign up? I don't know, Simo, I don't know. Something magical happened. Do you remember that morning that we were there? And I told you.
Yes, it
I
was.
mean, I'll try, of course, to understand you. If we are here, where we're trying, to do all this, and we can accomplish a little bit of what we want to do, we can really inspire other people. Even the fact that we went back to the city and told the city, listen, you have to take care of your citizens.
I know in my heart that there's someone out there who's seen something, and they definitely know something.
Teresa grew up here in South Philadelphia on Kimball Street. And thanks to a wish and the help from an Italian woman, Kimball Street will soon also be known as Teresa's Way.
Just looking at the family and looking at their faces, and I remember the mother saying that Teresa always wanted her name in lights and to be up, and now they have an opportunity to do that. It's a great message to send out that when there's something good that can be done, a lot of people pull together to make it happen, and this life wasn't lost in vain, and that people do care.
She's happy now, and she's happy that we met. She's happy that, we put the signs. She's happy that everybody knows about her. It's just that she's still trying, to close it completely. We need to find who killed her. So I said, a good strategy could be that we put a big billboard with, a reward, and maybe someone will show up and say something.
And they turned it around within 2 months and had the billboard done and really displayed on the day that the accident happened.
There's a $15,000 reward from police, family, and friends leading to the arrest and conviction of Teresa's killer. Anna Posey promises justice will be served.
I feel like this person is laughing in my face. I feel like they're saying, ha ha, you didn't catch me yet. But I will.
The street sign and billboard were made possible thanks to the Wishwall Foundation. That's an international charity based here in Philadelphia.
What would you do if it were your job? Would you not try to do everything you possibly could? Or would you just sit back and do nothing? Okay. Well, I'm not a sit back and do nothing type person. Every time I see a black tow truck, I look at that tow truck up and down.
When you really try to help someone, it's all, in your heart and in your mind. You really move forward to really make an impact. I kept on being there and pushing, and we kind of became part of one family. That to me was like amazing.
When I turn down my street and I look up and I see my daughter's name, it is an honor.
Definitely.
But sometimes it makes me feel like I miss her more.
Yeah.
It's kind of like bittersweet. But a lot of times I'll say to people, yep, that's my daughter's street.
And then you said the other is the other daughter that made all this.
Yep, that's
mess.
my daughter by proxy. Okay, daughter by proxy, right? Yeah. I feel like you're a blessing in disguise. You truly are. I'm very, very proud of you.
Thank you.
You're a very, very beautiful. I mean, I don't think anybody could ask for another beautiful daughter.
I'm in this country, basically by myself.
Nobody. No, you're not here by yourself no more.
And then, having this relationship with you guys, you are always in my prayer. Of course, it's just so kind of impossible to see, the positive side. So that she really didn't die in vain, that it's our angel that can guide other people and protect other people. I understand that you are angry, but many times when I talk to you, you know that actually there's something bigger. You know that actually all this story, everything that we are doing has a purpose. I always tell you, remember that Teresa wants to see you smile.
Yep.
You said, you're right, Teresa always wanted to see me smile, right?
Yep.
She was like, do not cry, Mom. And maybe she will tell us something, but you have to smile and be happy,
well,
right?
She better start talking because she never kept her mouth shut when she was here.
September 29th, I received a text by Anna with a lot of hearts saying, I really need to talk to you. They got him. I called her back right away. I said, what are you talking about?
About 1 o'clock last Thursday, I was standing here, straightening up a little bit, and I looked up and there was 2 police officers at my front door. The one police officer was actually the police officer who delivered the news that my daughter was killed. And he said, do you remember me? And I said, yes, I do. He said, well, this time we're here to bring you good news. We want you to know that the person who was responsible for the death of your daughter has been arrested and he's in jail.
I was coming home from work and then my sister-in-law was at the door and she tells me, they found Teresa's killer, and I'm like I was in shock, and I felt the same way that I had when I heard the news about Teresa dying.
A man is finally behind bars tonight for the hit-and-run death of a woman in the Holmesburg section of Philadelphia, this in 2014. 43-year-old Christopher Cook has been charged with homicide by vehicle and involuntary manslaughter. 33-year-old Teresa Posey was crossing the 8500 block of State Road just 2 days before Christmas when she was hit.
My knees just gave in. My whole body just went numb. All I kept saying was, we got him. They got him.
And I came in, I sat, I put my things down, and I start getting panic attack, and I got this pain in my chest.
Oh, my Lord.
I was just overwhelmed, and I'm it's so bittersweet.
Eventually, with all the press that we put there and the billboard and the street renaming and all this stuff, decided to talk. And all, the details were kind of right and bring it to a person. It was I was full of goosebumps because that was exactly a year after they put up their wish on the Wishwall.
Sometimes reality doesn't set in. You want to believe it, but I just kept saying, is it true? Is it true? And as they went on to give me some of the information, I noticed that one of the police officers, his badge number, happened to be my daughter's birthday. So I kind of felt like these were all signs from my daughter saying, it's okay, Mom.
I'm totally satisfied that they caught this person because I know my sister would want this. She wouldn't want us to be crying all the time. And, my dad got up there and pushed it along with my grandparents and my uncle and everyone of our family that has passed on, got together and gave us all the clues that we needed.
To me, it's amazing because, yes, people talk about miracle, And yes, people believe it, people don't believe it. But this is like really beyond.
It's so crazy how things
yes.
went about. Like, it wasn't just by chance.
No,
you know what I mean?
not at all.
It was meant to happen this way.
You'll never get over the death of it, but it does help a little bit to know that the person that's responsible for this is not laughing in your face anymore. I would get up every day and I would, you know, say, another day and nothing, another day and nothing. And I always felt like he was laughing in my face. Well, now it's my turn.
Nobody will bring back Teresa. But, you know, seeing this family smiling again, the feeling that the city did not forget them and that we can give a message that it is possible. So to me, that it's definitely a wish come true. That was so much worth it. A lot of work, a lot of work, but we did it.
Clear, we don't really know exactly how or who saw the billboard and made the call. We don't know why or when, but you have some idea that it was someone in his neighborhood knew whatever his name is.
It was definitely somebody who was in some way, shape, or form connected to him.
Yeah.
There's no way that people can go through their life and not tell one single solid person. You can't.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, obviously, he told the wrong person.
Yeah.
I know that this person that decided to talk, it's anonymous, so I don't know if we're gonna ever know the name. But again, what Barbara Rich said, they have so many proofs. So she was like, we got it. Maybe this person was just waiting for the right moment. Maybe she was scared. We don't know, but they said that they have enough proofs to lock him like for all the rest of his life. Isn't it amazing that we can smile? And also we can give so much hope to so
Other
many
people.
families,
Yeah.
you know?
Oh, yeah.
This
They
means that
did
justice, sooner or later, comes.
Talking with you now, I just feel like I'm with a different person. You know, I feel like having this person found
It
changed.
truly does kind of help you some, and especially to know and hope that this person is not out on that street to do this to someone else who's shot.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I always said I wanted to help out this wish to give, you know, a strong message out there, because I want other families to not give up, to, you know, and then also to those criminals to know, hey, if you're a criminal, sooner or later we'll catch you. When you move from another country to another country, you are basically by yourself. And they accepted me as part of their family. Even if we don't see each other every single day, they are always in my prayers, always in my thoughts, and I know that I'm there for them as well.
If you don't believe in angels, I've got one sitting right here next to me. So, she truly is an angel.
They were so grateful for every little thing. You know, and that's the message that I always pass. You know, life is so precious, so amazing, that if you start to appreciate little things, big things will come. I personally think that in our society right now, everybody should do something. Putting your heart out there and make an impact.
And I see Teresa's name, I smile.
Yeah.
I'm
so happy.
Because Teresa surely did get her way.
Oh, yeah. It's amazing. I mean, everybody said, you are not going to make it. I'm like, yes, I'm gonna make it.
Welcome to America, right?
Yes.
The wish maker.
Yes.
And you did make wishes come true.
Amore. I love this woman. love this woman very much.